Okay, and action.
That's a little bright. Hello, everyone. We're doing a little special last call for Tom Green's Freddy Got Fingered. This was a recommendation of Nick here, and
kind of gave it away a bit.
yeah,
But
yeah, he's dressed the part.
well, I'm backwards, man. I can go back as fast as you can.
So tell us a little bit about this film, and tell us why you were so adamant that we screen it tonight.
I mean, what hasn't been said? I think, first off, I think the number one experience of showing this to anybody for the first time is that, like, ass-clenching first 10 minutes. Because that's really the litmus test for the whole thing. Because if you can make it through the first 10 minutes, then it should be smooth sailing. Mm-hmm. And again, there's an alley where I could be, stoned with large rocks if that's not the case. And to my frankly pleasant surprise, I heard laughter. I heard semblances of joy.
I heard a little bit more joy than I was expecting tonight.
As did I. That makes two of us.
I wasn't sure what to expect.
Did you experience joy as a first time viewer?
A little bit of joy.
A little bit. A kernel? A kernel?
A kernel of joy. This was ridiculous. It was absolutely off the fucking rails. But it knows exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And it is trying to do all of this ridiculousness. Unabashedly, unashamedly, doesn't all land. But when it does, well, fuck does it land?
Where did it land the most for you? I'm so curious.
I think the scene that made me laugh the most was the helicopter scene.
Really?
Yeah, on the rooftop there.
I don't care if you're poor. I just want to
suck your cock. Yep.
Oh man, yeah. That I'm surprised. I mean, it's such a crapshoot with what will be your favorite Freddy Got Fingered scene. It's a new horoscope that I will now judge people on.
What about I want to eat chicken sandwiches or chicken
You
burgers?
can eat that roast beef, or you can go to bed.
No. I meant the part where he goes, I want to eat chicken burgers, and the father stands up because he wants to beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was funny. That was
my
funny.
What did he call him? It's just a one word.
I don't remember. This guy's got it memorized. He should know.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! For once, it's escaping me.
Okay.
But any part with Rip Torn really, I think those are the most consistent bits in the whole movie.
Rip Torn was great. Julie Haggerty was great too.
Yeah, of Airplane. That was a nice little funny surprise because that's always whenever I point that, I'm like, oh yeah, she was from Airplane. It's always, oh yeah.
And then when Shaquille O'Neal shows up at the end for 1 second.
Okay, anyone else?
Well, Mike, what do you?
I only have one thing to say. One thing. My favorite gag was in the first 5 seconds when he's watching the animation, like he's looking at the cells on his lap, and then it cuts to a wide shot of him laying alone in his bed. That was the biggest laugh in the whole movie for me. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, it was downhill after that. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Oh, here we go.
But that's what I love about this movie is that it's so dividing in whether you love it or you really freaking hate it. So seeing like multiple respects of that, it's so fun showing it to like people who haven't seen it before because of this. Like me, I love it absolutely. Like I think I have it like logged 7 times on Letterboxd, 4.5 out of 5 stars. I just love how absurd it is. It's absurd, and you can't get any better than that for me. For me personally. Can't speak for everyone.
Awesome. Okay.
Anyone else?
Over here. Look at this guy. He's got a Meteor shirt on. He must know what he's talking about.
What is Meteor? Is this available for sale? Anyways, so watching this, having seen it multiple times with Nick and Caitlin already, it's great because I can tell which bits are coming next, and I can sort of preempt myself to be like, guys, you have to pay attention, or just so that's always the emotional roller coaster having watched this movie again and again. I had to say though, probably mine is one of my least favorite is the Gord delivers the baby in the hospital, but it's followed up by one of my favorite, which is Betty has Gord cane her.
That was good.
So that's an immediate for me. So.
Which is funny because I think one of my favorite bits also involves Betty. It's when he first meets her in the hospital and she's flipping the creamers. And she's like, you get up to a lot of fun here at the hospital? She's like, no, sometimes people die of cancer here.
That was solid.
Because I think for as absurd as it is, there's a lot of deadpan There's a lot of just playing it straight, which makes it funny. It's
And
like,
gallows humor, which I give them credit. Like, I admire them for doing that, right? Like, you know, jokes about the handicap, jokes about dying of cancer. You got to give them credit for that, right?
Right.
So, anyone over here want to say anything? Anyone over here? All right.
Well,
Freddy
not
got
much.
fingered.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. I was maybe in my teens when it came out. Do I feel like I want to watch it again anytime soon? No.
Yeah. He's going to watch it again tonight, right? Anyway.
But were there some parts I laughed at? Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hate it, but I'm probably gonna forget about it like in a week. I'm not even gonna. It's not something that's gonna be memorable.
Okay. You guys in? You guys want to say anything?
I think my favorite bit is when after the meeting with the animation executive, he's like, "I gotta get inside the animals." Gets a fairly large Bowie knife out of nowhere and just rips it open and just like, "I'm the animal," and I'm just like, and then he gets hit by a truck and then phenomenal.
I thought that was a good idea, but he didn't have to go over the top. I think he could have just laid in it, and that would have been funny.
He's Tom Green. He had to do what Tom Green has to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to go over.
Anything to say? Sorry, what's your name?
My only comment is I want to drive a Chrysler to Baron now.
Digital dash too.
We're gonna come over here. You want to be on camera?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I think the first time Caitlin and Persa showed me this movie, I fucking hated it. I was like, I described it as huffing gas and spinning in an office chair. It feels like at some point it was probably really fun, but for the most part, I feel like I'm going to throw up. But I think after the second time viewing it, there's a couple of those like little lines that come in that I think are just catch me so off guard. Like when he's trying to convince her to like go on a romantic date, he's like, let's go for a walk. And she's like, I can't walk. For whatever reason, that hits so different. I was like, okay, all right.
Or they're like, do you have a problem with me? But like, no, do you have a problem with my legs? Be like, well, you got a problem with me.
That one really got me. I was just like, all right, Frederick got filleted. I will let you have this one. So better the second time, I think.
Okay. Angela, do you have anything to say?
I actually didn't watch it again.
Oh.
So I still have never seen the movie, guys.
We'll have to screen it again. All right. What about? Oh, look at this gentleman. Do you have anything to say when Freddy got fingered?
Just batshit comedy crazy.
Okay.
Rip Torn is the best part, in my opinion.
He's solid. I agree.
He was the best part about that whole movie. Would I watch it again? Probably not.
Favorite gag? What's your favorite gag? Your favorite gag in the whole movie?
I'd have to say the horse, actually.
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
And the elephant.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go now. Main event.
Oh
TJ.
God! You had to say it like that. Like anything I say means anything. Oh my God! No.
Just give us. Are you a fan of this film?
No.
Okay.
I saw bits and pieces of it back in high school when it was on satellite and whatnot, and I don't think I ever made it past the first half hour.
Okay.
So this is my first straight all the way through viewing of it. There's some great one-liners in it, yes. Rip Torn just chews up the scenery because it's Rip Torn and he's amazing in everything he does. But it's always just pushes it just a little too much, and it's just a little. You have scenes that are really good, scenes that are and it's just a egg roll of a movie. Like you don't know what you're gonna get every scene. Good, bad, just an egg roll, like lopsided.
I think
Good description.
Like that's the best way to. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're gonna get. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch it again. I know that much. But
Okay.
But no, it was a movie that we've watched, and here we are.
All right. There you go. Last call. Freddy got fingered. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Look, what happened to Freddy? He never got out of the children's hospital.
But he grew